34 points for the Celtics starting front court of their 44 points. And Tommy, right now it's been all Los Angeles, and the natural thing to ask is, what can you do?
Well, they really have to get better organized in delaying the advance of the ball of the Lakers if they hope to get back in this thing and change the tempo of the game to the half-court style that they prefer to play.
Bird hitting again, so it looks like he's on the mark. Score was 35-26 in favor of the Lakers at the half. At the quarter, that is, and they may end up doubling that if they can get to 70 before the end of the second period. 6 on the shot clock. Worthy guarded by Roberts. See you later. Fred Roberts had no chance.
And that priest ought to bring the rosary beads, too.
James Worthy, who scored a career-high 39 against Seattle in the playoffs. A runner by Bird who winds up on the deck, and the foul is committed. Will send him to the line.
Roberts trying to stop James Worthy. As soon as he faces up, he's by you. Even though you have distance between yourself and him, you better not have a good guess on which way he's going to turn to the basket.
Dick Stockton and Tom Heinsohn here at the Forum. They came out strong here tonight. No late arriving crowd to see how the Lakers would respond to an 8-day layoff. And they responded in kind, scoring the first 9 points, and they have thoroughly dominated. The Celtics leading here 65-47. Michael Thompson goes to the bench with 3 fouls, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar comes back. And for Boston, Bill Walton is in for Robert Parrish.
Walton, to me, the first 2 trips up the court was limping while he was in for that short stint at the end of the first quarter. But they need Walton or a Greg Kite, the Celtics, in order to really help out and get back into this series in this game, too.
Basically, Tommy, it looks like the Celtics are just countering Laker moves with their own moves off the bench, and they didn't really have a bench in the regular season. Byron Scott misses. Green knocked away from his position, and there is James Worthy, who finally gets the points. James Worthy has 23 points, and again, his career high was 39 against Seattle in this past playoff. The lead is 19 again. Highest margin was 21 for the Lakers. 6 on the clock. Dennis Johnson with a good move inside.
Here's Magic racing it right back at the Celtics defense.
Dennis Johnson is the first Celtic other than their starting front court to collect more than 2 points in this game.
You know, by pace, you don't mean to go all the time for fast breaks. Just get the ball to the foul line as fast as you can. Make the game a series of wind sprints.
Magic Johnson missing. Roberts the rebound. It's a 3-on-2. Worthy gets back in the mix defensively. Bird with a 2-point shot. So Larry Bird, getting hot here in the second period, has scored 12 points, hitting his last 4.
He's going to have to become a 5-alarmer to get the Celtics back into this one.
Half a minute to go and 13 on the shot clock. First half, Lakers with 67 points. 2 former UCLA Bruins dueling one-on-one, and Walton commits the foul on Kareem.
Here's Worthy, 1 step to the rebound, and look how strong he takes it to the hoop. Little up fake, and he's up near the basket. Now Walton trying to run up and just run out. Just does not have the timing or his legs together after virtually playing no time in the last 2 months.
Both teams in the penalty. Walton against Kareem. It wasn't long ago that they combined for 6 NCAA championships between them.
That man that just took the foul shots, to me, is the most amazing player I've ever seen.
22nd timeout called by the Celtics.
40 years of age, and he's on a fast break team and still able to run.
Actually, Walton and Kareem were part of 5 NCAA championships, and it's been a long time that they've been in the league. And not only is it tough to repeat, as you know, the Celtics are the last team to do it in '69. It's tough to even get back and have that chance to do it. Only 5 clubs have had that opportunity, and as we said at the outset, not many people thought the Celtics would survive and get to the finals, and they had to play 2 grueling 7-game series against Milwaukee and Detroit to get here. And you always wonder when they're going to run out of gas, and coming in they had not yet.
You know, looking at this thing before it started, you'd say the Lakers have the natural edge, but Bird, there's still Larry Bird with that competitive fire, and he's going to have to show it here for the Celtics to do some damage.
Final seconds of the first half, and a pushing foul called against Byron Scott, and that will send Celtics to the free throw line. Lakers won the 2 regular season games against the Boston Celtics, and coming in, a lot of people were wondering how the Lakers would respond after not playing a winning team in the playoffs. They had won 11 out of 12 in postseason, 7-0 at home, but this was going to be their toughest foe. And a 20-second timeout called by Pat Riley, trying to cook something up to get a couple of more points with 6 seconds left.
He's a real clock watcher. He's the most devious coach I've known for trying to score without taking ticks off the clock. To score 1,000 points, if he could find a way to devise a game plan to score 1,000 points, he would do it, because he uses the clock better than any coach I've ever seen coach the game.
Well, he challenged his players this year to have career seasons, and virtually all of them did. Last year was the only year since he's been in LA that he did not get to the finals. James Worthy. He's hit his last 6 shots, and actually right now is the top field goal percentage shooter in playoff history. 6 seconds to go. It's 69-54. And Scott, over anxious, lost the ball with 1 second.
But that was Worthy that put the ball behind his back. How's that for versatility?
And that'll do it. Larry Bird scored 14 in the quarter for the Celtics, but they've got a long way to come. That's the end of the first half. The Lakers lead 69-54, and Brent Musburger will be back with the credential at the half after this message.